On display tonight. Grant, you'd know a little something about athleticism.
Well, look, the bottom line is if you have the athleticism in today's game where speed and pace is so important and you've taken the physicality out of the game, I believe it gives you an advantage on both ends of the floor. If you're an offensive player who's skilled with the athleticism, you have a chance to be dominant. And then also defensively, you can be a rim protector, on-ball defender. So the athletic component to it is certainly an ingredient for success in today's game.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The talented pair of George and Kawhi at the 2 and the 3. Then there's Eric Bledsoe. Then it's Serge Ibaka. And it's Batum in at the 4-man position. Now here's Leonard. Off target from three-point range.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to Graham. Now Ingram. 4-3. Counted from distance.
And, you know, really, Ingram is consistent in nailing these perimeter shots. You got to get a hand up, or he's going to bury it every time.
Here's George. Bledsoe outside. That's tipped. From downtown, Ibaka's shot is off. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Williamson outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's George. It's good.
And George is very capable at knocking down difficult shots. I mean, because of his size and stroke and ball handling and his added strength, he's able to shoot over good defense and knock them down.
And here's Ingram outside. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Ingram's got his second basket of the night. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Bledsoe. With the drive. And Bledsoe with the slam.
This is what Bledsoe loves doing. I mean, penetrating, probing, finding his way, looking to get close to the bucket. That's when he's at his best.
Now here's Graham. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Graham. The 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
George finds Leonard. They set a pick. Jacks up a 3. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Fires the 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Graham against Bledsoe. Oh, great D that time from Graham.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
An all-defense performer. Eric Bledsoe is as physical as they come at the point guard position.
Oh, he's built like a fullback. I mean, he's got long arms. He's an explosive athlete. You don't get a lot of nights off at this level, but you might need one after you deal with Bledsoe. Batum is a great spot-up threat. He's quick to get it off, and the stroke is pure.
Graham on the attack. That shot off. So the Clippers will take it the other way. George outside. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. And on Gomez up top. Outside Ingram. To the wing, right side. Williamson outside. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Goes up on the wing. Buries the jump shot. Ingram's got 8.
And I like the finesse of Ingram. I mean, coming into play, especially when the shot clock is winding down.
For 3, George. The Pelicans pull it in.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And on Gomez with it. Guarded now by George. Pass to Batum.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
New Orleans in the lead. Now here's Graham. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Batum. Here's Bledsoe. No luck on that one.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Graham on the attack. George with the block.
Terrific focus from George there, reading the shooter the entire way through. A great shot block.
Sinks the tray.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Now here's Graham. Into the lane. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Eric Bledsoe.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go. Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. Though Graham may lack some height, he has a plus wingspan, and he is strong, Grant.
And he's a really good athlete too, B.A. The physical tools are all there. But where he really separates himself, it's that basketball IQ. He reads the floor exceptionally well and knows how to execute.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
You know, we talk a lot about Graham's ability to hit the jump shots, and, well, we should, but he's also an excellent passer. I mean, this guy averaged over 7 assists a game for the Hornets last year, and he showed a total command of the offense. Very impressive.
Now here's Bledsoe. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Ingram up top. Give him 8. Here's Alexander Walker. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. You know, Clark, in college, Graham played mostly off the ball until his senior season. But when he was moved to the point guard position, he didn't miss a beat.
You know, I think this really is a testimony to the benefit, in some cases, of staying in college for 4 years. I mean, you come out much more mature physically and mentally, and I think you tend to not have an entitlement mentality, which is sometimes a hindrance to younger players when they come into league. But Graham really set himself up for success, and he's going to be a good player for a long time.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson is checked in. Pass to George, and here's Leonard. Chalk up 2 there.
Yes, and how about the unselfishness? Paul George has no problem sharing the ball.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Alexander Walker. 5 points in the game.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
And Leonard, here we go. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And then Leonard enjoys jamming it home. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
Outside Graham. There's a screen from the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
They now take the lead. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Graham for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Leonard, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
The free throw drops for Leonard. The Clippers making a switch here. Morris is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And there's a pick. Steps back. Here's Hernan Gomez. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. George against Graham. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And I think George is clearly one of the most difficult covers in the league. When he's taking it strong to the basket, the defense sometimes has no choice but to foul it.
That's good from George.
And if you want to talk about the best two-way players in the NBA, George's name would be high on the list for sure. I mean, that's the kind of presence he has at both ends of the court.
Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. George hits them both. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. New Orleans calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Left side, Graham. Pass to Temple. Now here's Graham to stop the run. Gets the first one to go. Now 1 for 7 on the night.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Jackson finds George. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. George has got 6 points.
George is really one of the most amazing players in the league, an all-NBA caliber player, and he's worked tirelessly on his shooting form, and now it's close to perfect.
And that one's good. Ingram.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Knocks it loose. Outside Graham. Here's Temple. That three's off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Jackson. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Jackson's got his second bucket on the night.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Hernan Gomez up top. Pass to Temple. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard with the ball. He has 6. George for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Right there, I think you got to try and run George off his spot. I mean, he's a lights-out long-distance shooter and has great confidence.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. New Orleans making some changes. Williamson's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Hart comes in for Ingram. And it's Satoransky in for Graham. That one's no good.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line. They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Mann. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Satoransky outside. Here's Williamson. Money from the wing.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Jackson outside. On the take. And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them.
And you have to be impressed how they're getting to the free throw line and taking advantage of those opportunities.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Williamson inside. He's guarded by Zubac. Back to Williamson. Satoransky goes in. And it's good. 2 points. The Clippers in the lead. Now Jackson. Pass to Kennard. Takes a three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's Williamson. Here's Satoransky. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Clippers shooting a fantastic 52% in the first. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Morris passes to Kennard. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Two on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we in the first quarter of play. Clippers ahead. They're up by 10. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And catching up with Luke Kennard earlier, he discussed what it...
this game, it's...
And it takes time mentally for the game to slow down.
It really does, and this is why most championship teams are laden with seasoned veterans. You can't rush experience. It happens at its own pace.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Brandon Ingram out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. All right, Grant, if you could choose one big man to play alongside right now, who would it be?
Well, other than you, B.A., I'd have to go with Anthony Davis. I think he's a tremendous offensive player. His shooting ability, his length. He's also very unselfish, a tremendous defender as well, a rim protector, can guard multiple positions. I think he's just an unselfish guy who's really about team and trying to do all he can to help his ball club win. So definitely Anthony Davis. And you're up there too, B.A.
And he drops the first.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better and better.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to man. Three-pointer. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Graham finds Williamson. Outside Ingram. And no good. Great D that time from Zubats. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Poke loose. Now the Pelicans in transition. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Eric Bledsoe.
You know, Hart helped Villanova win its second championship in school history. He was instrumental in that great championship run the Wildcats had back in 2016.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Well, you look at what Hart gives this team. He impacts the game in a variety of ways.
And B.A., I love Josh Hart. I mean, he's been a solid shooter, a great defender, surprisingly effective on the glass. You'd like to see him improve at the line a little bit and continue to become more consistent from deep.
And he sinks the second. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Jackson outside. Fires top of the key, and the jumper is good. Jackson's got 9 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Graham. Driving in. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Hart. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
And it's Bledsoe on the drive. There's Jackson with the 3, and the three-pointer goes. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now here's Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, poked away. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Batum. Here's Mann. Off target from outside.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Ingram with the ball. Back to Graham. 5 on the clock. From 13 feet, down it goes. Graham's got his second basket on the night.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
George, he's checked in for Jackson. Bledsoe outside. Pass to man. Here's Bledsoe. Let's go with a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Bledsoe's got 5.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 11, but he stays with it. And here's George. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Bledsoe for 3. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Graham. Here's Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
George's shot is off.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Outside Graham. The shot no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. It's George on the wing. Pass to Batum. Here's Mann. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And it's Graham with the rebound. Graham's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Picked by Williamson. Driving inside. And yep, it's good.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now here's Zubac. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Some changes for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez comes in for Ingram, and it's Satoransky in for Graham. Here's George. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
At 6'10", George is really capable of dominating inside. I mean, defensively, you need to try to push him out of his comfort zone, get him out of that lane area.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 5. Here's Williamson. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Pass to Bledsoe. This one for 3. Williams grabs the board. The Pelicans shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Out to the right wing.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's George. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Grant, restrictions on physical play can make it harder to defend guys nowadays. All right, tell our viewers some of the reasons why that's the case.
Well, B.A., first of all, I think you have to go back to the 90s when the game was incredibly physical and the scoring was definitely down. The NBA made some rule changes in the early 2000s. They took the physicality away from the game, which gave the advantage to the offensive player. Now, you couple that with, as the game has grown, the skill level of the modern basketball player is through the roof. So now it is incredibly difficult on defense to try to guard some of the best players in the world if you can't use your body and be physical.
Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Now here's Satoransky. Pass to Alexander Walker. Tipped away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries the 9-footer. And Satoransky finishes inside. Satoransky's got his second basket of the night. Now here's Jackson, covered by Satoransky. Now here's Leonard. He has 6. Count it.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Satoransky. Pass to Hart. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Here's Jackson. 12 points for him. Takes it inside. And the layup falls. Jackson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Alexander Walker. 5 points in the game. Here's Williamson. And another one falls for New Orleans. It's been all Clippers. Leonard with the ball. Give him 8. To the left wing. Now Satoransky. And he lobs it up to the rim. Williamson misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
The Pelicans shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Williamson. Clock at 6. Satoransky goes in. That one falls. Satoransky's got 6.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Jackson outside. Driving to the basket. And there's the rejection. And here's the fast break. Here's Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple. The Clippers shooting a decent 42% in the second. Here's Leonard. And it's rejected. Here's Alexander Walker. George defending. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And of course, we talk about Williamson's rare physical traits. But you look at his skill set, the ball handling, the passing, the court vision. He is oozing with talent. He is so advanced for his position at his age.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Well, word has it that Williamson wasn't one of the bigger kids on his youth teams, so he focused on developing point guard skills.
And develop he did. I mean, really just taking care of what he could control back then. But then all of a sudden he grew from 5'8" to 6'6" between the 8th and 10th grades. He went from an above average hardworking player into a once in a generation talent.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Pass to Morris. 19-footer. George, good. He's got 16.
And this is one of George's main strengths, a phenomenal mid-range scorer.
Here's Hart, guarded by Morris. Here's Hart. Outside Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
To the right side. Here's Hart. George defending. The Clippers shooting at 45% of the game so far. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Ibaka with a screen on Williamson. Here's Jackson. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Boy, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Outside Ingram. They get it back. Here's Williams. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
So we conclude the first half. The Clippers on top. They lead by 14. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah,
you're sitting
it's
in
only 3 of us.
Well, and the seats are all full.
Okay. Oh, you meant in the arena?
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. An outstanding first quarter for Paul George. He had 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 steal. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
Tremendous start by Paul George, one of the premier two-way players in the world. Now, he can score from any spot on the floor, and he can guard from 1 through 4.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans.
Well, there wasn't much flow in that offense, that's for sure. Guys are forcing shots, not using their teammates. Look, if they're going to make any noise in the second half, they need to shoot the ball better. And it starts with ball movement and shot selection.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Paul George has been sensational.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. On the floor for the Clippers. On the wings, it's George and Kawhi. Then there's Eric Bledsoe. Then it's Serge Ibaka. And it's Batum in at the 4 spot.
It's interesting. Coming into the league, Leonard's jumper was a question mark. Now, no one is second-guessing it.
It's stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. The shot, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got his 3rd assist of the night. Boy, the Pelicans have really had a tough go here. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Hernan Gomez. It's tipped. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. George outside. Pass to Batum. Leonard's got room. Again, the miss by Leonard.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And here's Graham. 6 points for him. Here's Alexander Walker. And down it goes. 2 points. 7 points in the game. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. George outside. And there's the screen from 20 feet. That shot off the mark. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Outside Graham. Fires for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Pass to Bledsoe. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. George, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Back to Ingram. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Ibaka. And here are the Clippers now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. George finds Bledsoe. Ibaka with a screen on Williamson. Here's Leonard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter. For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Graham, that's good. Now here's Leonard. 14 points for him. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Ingram against George. Back to Hernan Gomez. Ingram on the wing. He drops it from range. Ingram's got 14.
Ingram really graceful with the catch and shoot jumpers. Lightning quick release allows him to get off his shot in no time.
Now here's George. There's the drive, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got his 4th assist in this one. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, this season started later out of necessity, but there's been talks of permanently pushing the schedule back. Avoiding overlap with football would be a plus, but on the other hand, guys, the players who are parents, they want summer breaks with their kids too.
Yeah, that's a lot to consider, Allie. Good stuff there. We'll see how it shakes out. Count it. Good. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, when George is this aggressive with his offense, it's a sight to behold when he gets rolling. Just get out of the way and let him have the marquee.
Now here's Ingram. 14 points for him. And he drives in. Yep, that one goes. He's got 16. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. George with it. Give him 20. Pass to Leonard. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Graham finds Ingram. Back to Graham. Williamson for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Bledsoe, the pass to Ibaka. Pass to George. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Grant, you were part of one of the most legendary eras in Duke basketball. Now, when you reflect on that time, what stands out, man?
Well, B.A., those were great times indeed. And a few things I think stick out. First of all, it was when we really made Duke basketball what it is today, gave us the foundation of this long-term success. Also, of course, too, the bonds, the brotherhood, the experience, the ups and the downs that we went through collectively, all of that together are the things that I like to look back on and really reflect upon during those years.
He hits the second from the line. So it's the Pelicans now. Now Graham. He's got 10. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here he goes.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he knocks down the first one. It's both from the stripe. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
I like how George looks for contact. He kind of seeks it out. He doesn't back away from the hard physical contact. He knows he's going to get a chance to get to the line when he does take the contact.
Shooting 2.
That's good from George. He does not get the second one. New Orleans has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Here's Leonard. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Outside Graham. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And here's Ingram. George defending. They set the pick. And it's Ingram off the drive. And it's good for 2. Ingram's got 18 points in the game.
So easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. I mean, his size, long arms, shooting, ball handling. The defense is in trouble when he's pick and rolling.
Yep, that one goes.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Outside Graham. And there's the drive. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Free throw's good for Graham. Here's Bledsoe. He's got 5. Leonard right side. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Bledsoe.
Decent at spotting his teammates. You know, Bledsoe is good, I think, at reading the defense and then recognizing when he's got an open teammate.
Graham, it doesn't go for him. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They led by as many as 18. Bledsoe outside. And Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Satoransky, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Shot clock at 6. Bledsoe goes in.
Brandon Ingram is as complete a player as they come. I mean, not only awesome on offense, but spectacular on defense as well.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And here's Bledsoe. He's got 5. Here's Leonard. And the jam by Ibaka.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Well, the Clippers shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. To the left side wing. Batum gets the bucket. He's got 6.
Batum not known for his outside shot, but I'd love to see him knock this shot down on a more consistent basis.
Pass to Ingram. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. They need this. The shot by Ingram, no good. Leonard outside. Ibaka with a screen on Ingram. Leonard attacking. Banked it in off the glass. Leonard's got 24.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Hernan Gomez with it. Pass to Ingram. There's a screen. Pulls up, high post. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Bledsoe outside. Here's Ibaka. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pass to Satoransky. There's the triple. Rebound by the Clippers. Ibaka's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Kennard outside. Bledsoe outside. Looking to get back on track. And he takes it up and lays it in. Bledsoe's got 7 points.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So both teams making some changes here. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Tries to snap the cold streak. Graham, that's good. Graham's got 9 points here in the second half. The Clippers' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Now Jackson. He's got 16. Basket counts.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Temple. He takes it in. A good look from Graham. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And here are the Pelicans now. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Good. And Graham with the setup. Graham's got 4 assists now tonight.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Graham against Jackson. Morris, a screen on Graham. Puts up a 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Clippers on top, running away with this one. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Brandon Ingram out there with Willie Hernan-Gomez. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Temple in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pelicans 5.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
To the inside, Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Over his career, Kawhi has become a willing passer, one of his many improvements since being drafted in 2011.
Now here's Graham. Pass to Temple. Back to Graham. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to hurry, late clock. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And it's Kennard on the take.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Temple. Great look, but off the mark.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Graham for 3. Drains the triple.
You know, they've got to make him earn those 3s. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Leonard outside. Zubats screen. And again, no good by the Clippers. New Orleans has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Pass to Ingram. Going inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Ingram's got 12 points here in the second half.
What about those dribble moves from Ingram? I mean, he's really good at carving his way through whatever the defense throws his way.
Kennard outside. From outside the arc. He buries it from 3. Kennard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now here's Graham. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And Leonard, here we go, lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 26 points.
And it's so easy to see why Leonard's teammates feed him so much. Once he gets going, watch out.
Graham against Jackson. Pass to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. The first free throw is good.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
George, he's checked in for Kennard. That one falls, so he hits both of them. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Jackson, the pass to Leonard. Jackson, the screen. Releases. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Pelicans have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Knocks down the long J.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Leonard. Into the lane. Got it. Leonard's gotten 4 this quarter.
That hoop is what makes Kawhi so lethal. I mean, you have to respect the outside shot, but he can also take it right to the basket.
Graham against Jackson. Ingram on the wing. Shoots over George. The shot by Ingram, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Jackson, the pass to Leonard. George for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shot.
Free throw's good for Graham. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Jackson finds Leonard. And it's Jackson on the take. Basket's good. Jackson's got 20.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Ingram. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, George with a steal. Over to the wing. Here's Jackson. Pass to Zubac. Drives to the hoop. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. Shoots over George. Williamson misses.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
George, no good. New Orleans has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Graham on the attack. And the bucket is good. 21 points in the game. Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Hart's checked in for the Pelicans. Satoransky comes in for Graham. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubac. The Clippers have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. Softly drops in the floater. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Satoransky outside. To the wing on the left. Hart. No good on the three. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Pass to Jackson. There's a screen. Here's Hart. Williamson outside.
Hey, yo, right here. Watch the pitch.
Takes the three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Ibaka. Leonard outside. Ibaka with a screen on Williamson. Leonard passes to Ibaka. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Hernan Gomez. Williamson for three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George has got 9 rebounds now. Count it. George has got 11 in the second half.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Alexander Walker. With the drive. Here's Satoransky. And the Pelicans miss again. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. From behind the arc. Satoransky pulls it in. New Orleans has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. A shot to stop the drought. Shot's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Launches a three. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Leonard outside. On the take, and the dunk by Leonard.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. New Orleans making some changes. Ingram's checked in for Hernan Gomez, and Graham subbed in for Satoransky. That one misses. New Orleans is shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. That shot wide open.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Knocked loose. Now the Pelicans in transition. Williamson for 3, and another 3 for New Orleans.
The dedication to being productive from Zion. I mean, his team expects big numbers from him, and he works hard to deliver.
Now here's Jackson. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Pass to Hart. Outside Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingram's got 7 points here in the quarter.
How do you like this? A sleepy-eyed assassin. Ingram looks like he could score in his sleep.
Leonard double-teamed. Bledsoe, the pass to Ibaka. Back to Bledsoe. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Clippers lead by 20.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here's Graham. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. Free throw's good for Graham. And both free throws good for Graham. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Clippers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Ingram. Outside Graham. To the paint. Here's Alexander Walker. Doesn't go that time. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Bledsoe, right side. Fades away. Ibaka, good. And the Clippers lead by 20.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits. What nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
One shot.
The free throw off from Williamson. Leonard outside. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.